Advisor to the President, Valerie Jarrett. Ms. Jarrett has worked throughout her tenure at the White House to mobilize elected officials in a constituency that's very important to our community, business and community leaders, a diverse group of advocates behind efforts to strengthen and improve access to the middle class, to boost American businesses and our economy, and to champion equality and opportunity for all. She's worked on campaigns to raise the minimum wage, advocate for workplace policies that empower working families and promote entrepreneurship and early childhood education. Ms. Jarrett has also helped develop a broad coalition of partners to execute a robust agenda, including yourselves. So I invite Ms. Jarrett to come up onto the podium, and if you can also give her a round of applause.
Welcome to the White House. I never ever get tired of saying that. We are so delighted to have you here to celebrate this joyous occasion. It's a time where Sikhs all over the world get together with their families and loved ones and friends to celebrate the birth of a religious innovator and a beautiful religion. I know that Guru Nanak was more than just a spiritual thinker. He traveled around South Asia promoting compassion and tolerance, diversity, and equality. He believed that everyone, no matter who you are or where you're born, should get a fair shake. These values that became the core principles of Sikhism, and it's these same values that Americans of all faiths and all backgrounds share with one another. Sikh Americans put these values into practice each and every day. You're part of such a vital member of our community and a big and vibrant part of what makes our country so great. So when your community comes under attack, we're all in danger. When your places of worship are vandalized, where temples and synagogues and churches and mosques all across our country should be uneasy as well. That's why the President signed into law the Matthew Shepard and James Byrd Hate Crimes Act to better protect groups all across our country from acts of violence, bigotry, hatred, and violence. But despite this progress, we know we still have a long ways to go to ensure the safety of all Americans, especially those in communities that have been targeted and are at risk. One of my favorite quotes from Dr. Martin Luther King reads as follows: "Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. We're caught in the inescapable network of mutuality, tied in the single garment of destiny. Whatever affects one directly affects all indirectly." It's in times like these that we should step back and remember the teachings of Guru Nanak. For when we focus on the values that bring us together as a nation, we could accomplish so much more than if we are divided. So I want to thank you for joining us here today to celebrate this very important birthday, a time to celebrate, a time to wish Guru Nanak, Guru Purnab? Was that even close?
Yes.
Was it good? Oh, good. Thank you. Thank you. That makes me very happy to know that. And to say to you all that President Obama stands with you. He stands behind you. He stands in solidarity with you. And we all have a responsibility to remind Americans what makes us great. We are stronger because of the diversity of our country. And in the end, we are all Americans, regardless of where we come from or what faith we worship. So I hope you feel at home here. This is your home, and we hope that you celebrate with us, and we hope that you, as we do, recommit your efforts to ensuring our path towards that more perfect union. Thank you very much.
We want to give you a gift from
I love gifts.
Sikh community.
Thank you.
May I invite Jasjeet from SALDEF and Arjun from Sikh Coalition, and Kamal, can you join? And Jaspreet from Sikh, come on please. We want to give, this is a typical Punjabi,
Beautiful.
it's called Fulkari.
So, Nikki ji, can you join us also?
How
Don't she
pretty
look
is
wonderful?
that? How beautiful is that? Thank you so much. Let's take a photo. Oh, it's gorgeous. Hold on. You know, pass it a little bit so that won't be in the picture. All right.
Where are we looking? Okay.
First, also look at home. Right?
All right.
All right.
Yes.
We also want to give you.
Hang on.
Yes, we want to also
beautiful.
this is the book, you know.
Valerie, yes, with great appreciation and love from all of us, from the Sikh community.
Thank you so much. Thank you all. Thank you. It's a pleasure for me. I'm so delighted to have you. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Hooray.
Malay, so